Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here. This week we are using my new favorite thing. If you're new here, everything is my favorite, so get used to that because I like so many things. But I just got this deck. It is the Soul Tarot by Christine Friedheim, and I absolutely adore it. It was coming to me a lot when I was asking Spirit what deck I should be using, and so I finally asked my tarot nerd, shout out to tarot nerds on Facebook, like, what the heck, does anybody know what I'm describing? And I tried to describe like what it looked like in the, you know, soul tarot, soul card, something, and they pointed me in this direction, and this is exactly what I was seeing. So bam, here it is, we got it. Again, if you are new, I do create these candles for you guys every week. These are wish or intention candles, really intention candles, because, you know, wishes that come true are wishes that you believe will come true. And so that's why I like to call them intentions instead. So this one is interesting because I had to kind of have an emergency energy healing yesterday because I was a little open in a crystal shop. Little in a stone crystal spiritual shop, and I don't know who I walked past or whatever, but I just kind of sucked in something not great. And luckily, a wonderful energy healer, Lizanne, I think is her name. If you guys are ever at Crystal Spirit in Tacoma, Washington, she's there on Sundays. Get some cleansing from her. It was magnificent. She really set me straight. But we did discuss the Virgin Mary, Mother Mary, however you refer to her. And so I decided to create a candle to honor her, the Divine Mother. This one is also about divine love. This is a much gentler divine love than last week. If you remember last week, I added hibiscus, and that added so much power. So wow, I had to calm it down a little bit, but still very, very loving and compassionate. And I heard the word patient as well a lot when I was making all three of this, and this is abundance for all three of you. So you guys, these work for you. It's for your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. That is the way that my magic works. And you just have to be a subscriber. So let's get into it, Virgo. What is it that you need to know? What's coming up for you guys this week in your material world? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm getting a little bit of sun here, so hopefully you guys will be able to see just how gorgeous this deck is. King of Pentacles. Woo woo. Who just had that? Taurus. I think Taurus did. So it might be I did this the same earlier today. Fire signs were having some similar cards. Eight of Swords. Getting out of your own way. And the Sun. Look. Oh my God, you guys. Speaking of the Sun, can you see that? Look at that. Look how gorgeous. My goodness. Okay. So the Sun card makes everything better. As far as energies we have on the, we have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So that makes it possibly Gemini energy, could be. Could also be Cancerian energy, very heart-centered energy. You could have a choice, or could have recently had a choice, and it was like really something that you were concerned about making the wrong decision, so much so that it maybe you held back making the decision, but it feels like you have gone forward with it, and it was really like, okay, I have to make this decision because I know that it's going to lead me to greater and better things. It was almost like you knew if you didn't do it, you would hold yourself back, which is wonderful. You move forward. It looked like it was something like it had to be a heart-centered decision. Yes, You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Virgo. This is your own energy possibly on the board here, or it could be Taurus or Capricorn with the King of Pentacles. This is abundant energy, though. It's very stable, like very much someone who has worked hard for what they have and is now enjoying the fruits of their labor. The Eight of Swords, like I said, could feel like, you know, too many thoughts were going on in your head where it was creating indecision, not being able to move forward, creating a prison of the mind. But with the Sun's energy here, it really does feel like you freed yourself. So this is beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying for you, Virgo, what, and you guys are mercurial, so I could see that. I could see where you sometimes Virgo can get locked into their own brain, but I can see how this would pull you out. The Sun, although it could be Leo's energy, does also, you know, remind me of any summer sign, and you guys are a summer sign. So what's the next deck for us, please, Spirit? All right, Enchanted Map Oracle. King of Pentacles. Wow. Magical Map Shifter. Yes, you are all about that abundance, boss. Bottom of the deck is Sacred Pool. So you guys have definitely dreamt, felt, known this was happening. It could have been something, you know, and maybe in your Eight of Swords moment, you were going into meditation, but then you would get locked into the mind. And I do feel like for some of you that might have been an issue, but with these powerful cards around it, I do think you pulled yourself out of it. And with Magical Map Shifter, like you can keep doing that. Like you guys are so powerful, and this is wonderful, Virgo. Let's keep going. What is another deck, please, Spirit, for this Eight of Swords? Energy Oracle. Okay, thank you. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. What's going on here with this Eight of Swords? Oh, right away, the thinking man, the overthinking man. You guys are, again, you know, ruled by Mercury. And even, you know, Linda Goodman, who was the very first astrologer that I ever read her books, believed that eventually Virgo, there was a hidden planet called Vulcan, and if you are a Trekkie like I am, you know that Vulcans are highly logical people, and so yeah, you guys do tend to overthink those. So just as an awareness, it is coming out of your own self-criticalness for your own success, and it's like knowing that, okay, if I'm not so hard on myself, if I am more compassionate with myself, if I give myself that grace, I will just succeed. One of the things in astrology to remember is that you know, should have the memories of the life that you lived at least before. So, you know, all Virgo suns were at least a Leo before. And so Leos they get pretty good at giving themselves some grace. I say that as a Leo sun. And so, you know, 100%, like, don't forget that lesson that, you know, we are allowed to make mistakes and we are allowed to give ourselves some grace. And I think that you guys did. And I think that's wonderful. And we're moving into a beautiful, beautiful time here with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, who rules the throat chakra, which is also very, very deep blue and rich. Don't forget to, you know, not be afraid to speak your truth and to stand up for yourself. Okay. What is another deck, please, Spirit, for the Sun card? Work Your Light. Okay. Work Your Light is by Rebecca Campbell. What is going on with the Sun card, please, Spirit? Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. This is beautiful. You guys are killing me. But look at this. The bottom of the deck is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This is big Eight of Swords energy too. It's like not wanting people to see you a certain way. And so, you know, holding back a lot of your energy. Eight of Swords can be that prison of your own mind. And the Sun card is like, no, we don't do that here. Okay. We don't do that here. We do not dim to fit in. We do not play small. You are not only awakening, I think that your very being is awakening others just by being around you. Okay, so this is beautiful, Virgo. Let's go ahead and move into one more card before we move on. Switch to an abundance mindset, and that was this card here. This was like, you know, worrying too much about things that, you know, ultimately we're not going to ever stop you. We're not going to ever hold you back. And it's really funny that you would even worry about that with the sun's energy here, because the sun is such an abundant energy, and paired with the King of Pentacles, it's like nothing can stop you from, you know, your best life, you know? So bottom of the deck is they know not what you do. This could be someone who probably got under your skin and made you worried. I know, because one of the things that I've heard about Virgos is, not heard, I know this about you guys because I've been very close friends with many of you, is that nobody is Virgo's biggest critic than Virgo themselves. And so when someone has said something that gets under your skin, it can stay there and it can fester for quite some time. So this could have been something that was said to you years ago, and when it was your time to shine, that voice crept in and almost held you back, you guys. But I really think that that voice, you immediately were like, hey, you know what? They can't stop me anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and shine my way, and shine the way that I know how to do best. So let's move into love, you guys. Beautiful. If you guys are done here, thank you so much for being here. I would love if you would comment down below if this resonated, even if it's just a heart or something. It really is truly appreciated. Make sure that you are subscribed to receive these beautiful blessings. And then, of course, just a thumbs up is very helpful. Give me a like to this video, and I will see you guys soon. Let's go to love. This card, these decks. This is Ethany's Modern Love Tarot. Ooh, I almost put the love card out. Let me shuffle over here. It's so gentle this time. Like, oh my God, that hibiscus one, like, burned it. It just like, that was so funny. So passionate. There you guys are. Knight of Cups. An offer of love is coming. I heard a change in the heart space is coming. Maybe, oops. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Hello. Speaking of passion, one more, Spirit. Knights can indicate change, but let me get there before I say this, because the Chariot is on the table. Yeah, we definitely have some positive change. You guys are moving towards something. It feels very successful and victorious. The Wands, Knight of Wands feels, you know, very much like someone who's won something. They've achieved something that they've gone after. And the Chariot's energy can feel like that too. The Chariot does represent Cancer, could be Cancer Sun, possibly. Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, and then the Knight of Cups could be also water, so, but doesn't have to be. In fact, Knights are often indicating change coming in. The Death card could be Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it does indicate that there is a transformation at foot, if not already. I really feel with this case that this is what is influencing this entire reading, so something that may have happened in the past rather than something that is happening as we speak. 1 second. Whew. All right, thirsty. Could be you guys. Because this Knight of Wands, he's pretty thirsty. He might come in pretty hot and strong. The Knight of Cups is a gentler energy usually, even though on this one he has been showing up, but not recently. Recently he's been showing up more traditionally, which is just like this very sweet, romantic love. And it is oftentimes paired with an offer of true love. Now, when I first learned tarot, I was literally like 12 years old. So you guys have to understand that this is like when I'm, you know, I'm a baby basically. And so that's all I cared about is I read that like, oh my God, true love is coming, and close the book. That's it. That's all I wanted to know about. There is more to this card than that. And we will pull more cards. This could be quite passionate with the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot does say, you know, that you are headed towards a lot of, there's a lot of momentum built up. And I think that after a time of, or a period of maybe not a lot of movement, you're going to see a lot of movement. This could happen, although I do, you know, oftentimes I see this card as either July-ish because of Cancer, June, July, you know, and then I can't help but notice that there's like, it looks like golden trees in the background of a cityscape, but it doesn't have to be. She's wearing sandals, you know, and I'm noticing like how warm everything looks. So let's kind of just check everything out and see where it goes. Knight of Wands could also indicate a trip or travel. And then I'm noticing the Chariot can also indicate travel, and there's a car. There's travel in all three of these. So it's very possible that a trip is in the cards for you guys. All right, for Virgo spirit. Oh my goodness. All right, Knight of Cups, please. Woo! The way that is sexually. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I mean, he is very passionate, but he's like, again, a very gentle, look, these two are like love making instead of like the wham bam energy that could be Knight of Wands energy. But I just said could be because I do not have that for sure. Everything here feels pretty solid, honestly. And if it was different, I would tell you guys, but it does feel much more solid. There's a sweetness to it. There is, it just feels very sweet and new and, kind, in a way, if not still very passionate. The Knight of Wands, please. There's a lot of heat behind it, don't get me wrong. Do I take both, Spirit? No. Okay, healing. The Knight of Wands being healing energy. Healing with fire is something that I just heard. So that could be significant for you guys. I don't know if you do any laying on of hands for your healing, your energetic healing, but you might want to imagine your healing with fire. So this one actually says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So maybe that light can come from a flame. Look at the blue flame and the purple flame. I think it's called the violet flame, possibly. Okay, the Chariot, please, Spirit. Those are from archangels. If you're interested in healing. Oh my gosh. All right. Really want me to put it down, don't you? Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart to continue to follow guidance. And there it is. You guys are, yes, you guys are moving into this period of manifesting your dreams after trusting everything, trusting your guidance, trusting your heart, trusting your soul, trusting the divine. Okay. The bottom of the deck says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So there's that fire again. You could literally, if you have some reoccurring thoughts with that Eight of Swords energy that we had earlier, you could just write them down and burn them. I mean, if you need to see it physically, you could do that. It's very helpful as an exercise, my loves. Okay. What is this about? Oh, you deserve love. You are lovable. Obviously. And I think that this could come, oh my God, because he is very much like, he's a lover. He's a lover, not a fighter, but he is a fighter too. I've seen it. It's really, really beautiful. Because he can, especially like defending his home is everything to him. But I can see this particular Knight of Cups really, really, really needing you to see you the way he sees you or she sees you, because I am getting that this there could be either non-binary or someone who is gender free, genderless, like just not even, doesn't even care about that. Like that's what I'm kind of feeling here. But anyways, for this Knight of Cups energy. Doesn't have to be though, you guys. I just think that that's significant for someone. My word. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if you're wondering if you are in a relationship right now, or you are interested in someone right now, because these do feel like more beginner stages, it could be one, I feel like a deep curiosity about you, but I do think that there's something to do with a career that might be holding someone back, and that's not for everyone. That is just for someone in particular. But when finances and career comes up, it's like right now the focus seems to be on making sure that, you know, they get their coin, and it might not be on just like, I want to find my partner and settle down and everything like that. Like they're just not seeing that right now. But now hold on, I'll get there, hold on. For some of you, hold on just a second. For some of you, I can't let this go. You deserve love and finances and career, which is what is really funny to me, is that you might be the one that's like all worked up in your work right now, and you feel like maybe, you know, there's not a lot of room or a lot of space for someone, and someone has their eye on you. I'm just looking at, you know, this apparent goddess right now, like taking aim at this person who looks to be tending her garden, like no clue that she's even, you know, had her sights have been set on her. And so I just think it's kind of funny. So this could be an indication that someone's going to swoop in at a time that you are 100, like just immersed in work. Okay. What is the Chariot here for, please, Spirit? And manifesting miracles. Give your relationship a chance with manifesting miracles in the Chariot. So this could be someone that you already know, and someone who you were thinking isn't gonna make a move, or isn't the person that you thought they were. They could just be really busy. Yes, with separation, they could actually, and yes, I told you travel is involved. They could actually live at a distance to you. Just hold your horses, okay? If it's worth it, it's worth waiting for. Hold your horses. Oh my God, I'm my mother. Okay. Sorry, it was too many. I just realized I don't always tell you guys that. Look at how sweet and like calmly he comes in. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendships. So this could be someone around you that has their eye on you. Remember I said, like, you don't even see them coming. But yeah, you know, it could start off like sweetly and innocently enough, because that's the way that the Knight of Cups kind of does come in. He can be pretty shy. I don't think this one particularly is. I just think that they are trying not to be overzealous. Okay, but I do think that they're gonna step it up a notch pretty soon here. My word. I'm not taking that one, you guys. I'm sorry. That one I will. Boat, more travel, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. This is more about travel, you guys. You are moving towards something, but I do think that travel is involved because of a physical separation. For most of you. For some of you, yes, there is progression. You are getting closer to a romantic goal, okay? After you close the door on something in your past. There is a new beginning. There's separation again. So I do think that you guys, this is just because there is a physical distance. Now, if that's a deal breaker for you, I have to tell you, this give your relationship a chance is speaking just to you. You could have something very beautiful if you give it a chance. All right, it's going to take some patience on your part, but give it a chance. All right, the bottom, yes, because look at this at the bottom of the deck: transcending obstacles, which distance is an obstacle, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. All right, you guys, one more message of love for my beautiful Virgos. Why are we just falling out like this? They're thinking of you right now. So if you're wondering, like, do they even think of me? Yes, they do. And then look inside yourself. We had that with You Deserve Love. You guys are absolutely beautiful and wonderful. And I think that you are moving towards someone who is going to see you for who you really are. And that's beautiful. I'm getting, oh my gosh, I'm getting Take a Chance on Love in my head again, and it comes up a lot of the times when I get people who are about to put their foot down about something that can be worked through. You'll reach all of your goals. Yes, especially with the help of this Knight of Wands. He's very ambitious and he does get what he wants. So you are healing. We know that. Healing is a journey. It is not a destination. So good job, you guys. Your guides are really proud of you, and they are only going to keep blessing you. So give your relationship a chance. Don't give up too easily. And that's about all I have for you, Virgo. I hope that this really, really spoke to you and resonated. If it did, please comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed. Join my Discord if you would like to discuss this reading or any of the other readings. Make sure you're checking out your other placements, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.